booted. Also, I'm late. Isn't this beautiful? A full line of Itachis. Can't ask for anything better. Welcome to another video. This is Jack Sefer, and I do have to make a few apologies. 1, I have to stay quiet. I don't want to wake people up. 2, I made a few inaccuracies in the last video. I thought my concept character would be a first ever exclusive to Shinobi Striker, but I realized Kawaki is going to take that place. I honestly didn't know. Fairly recent to the game. Also, a few editing mistakes I've made. There are some things I forgot to put in. Also, I want to apologize because I did say that the lightning armor was going to be my next video, but right after I finished editing that last video, apparently Reanimated Itachi was going to come out mere hours. I knew he was going to come out, I just didn't know when the official release date was. But I am a man of my word, and I promise you the next video will be the lightning armor. For now though, let's get down to business and cover this brand new character, Itachi Uchiha Reanimated. And let me start off by saying I really enjoyed this character. If used right, this character is OP, though it does have a few shortcomings, but other than that, amazing character. Alright, so let's look at his moveset. Let's get the ninja tool out of the way. A very useful heal tag. It's always nice having a heal tag equipped, but when you have the offense that Itachi has, it may seem a little too much, you know? I mean, for starters, let's move on to the substitution jutsu. It's literally an exploding clone. Highly effective if you were to use it against someone who's attacking you close range, because once you substitute, it's almost impossible, and I mean this when I say almost impossible to get away from it. The majority, if not all the times I tried escaping, the explosion still caught me. So when you're confronting him, you really have to be careful. If not, you're definitely in for a massive opening. Boom, boom, boom. Exquisite. Okay, this one you have to time this perfectly, and that is Tsukiyomi. Now, pros. Enemy remains still for a good 3 seconds, I'd say, while getting constantly slashed in their own nightmare, leaving them completely vulnerable for extra damage. Cons. In order for them to fall under this genjutsu, they either have to be stationary, or if they're moving, they have to head towards you. Otherwise, you're going to completely waste it. So if you're heavily reliant on ninjutsu, you seriously need to focus on timing. Otherwise, you may as well not have it in your arsenal. This one's my favorite, for obvious reasons. Yasaka Magatama. Now, you can summon Susanoo as a ninjutsu, unless you're a hacker, in which case, please leave the community. Your cheating ways have made you unwanted. Anyway, you summon Susanoo, which that alone can damage nearby adversaries, and you throw those giant beads to that unlucky soul. And I can't stress the word unlucky, because every time I've been on the receiving end of it, it always hits me. I swear, it seems like all you have to do is aim for the right person while they're distracted, throw the beads, and it's pretty much a guaranteed hit. Unless you're also Itachi or you also have that jutsu, and if you use it pretty much at the same time as your opponent, you're practically invulnerable. Yeah, for that brief second, all attacks incoming your way are pretty much useless. And now, we get to the piece de resistance. Izanami. When you cast Izanami, you're placing them in a loop, making them reset back to the location they were in at the moment of activation. But that's just half of it. Once you fully activate the jutsu, person stays asleep for a limited amount of time. But of course, there's a price for it. As you know, when it comes to Izanami or Izanagi, you lose sight on the eye that's casting the jutsu. So during that brief period of time your opponent is asleep, half of your screen is blurred black, making it slightly difficult to approach them. However, they are still susceptible to any and all harm. The only drawback would be it takes its time for the jutsu to have its full effect. The resetting stage, you gotta wait for A, B, and C to connect, and then go in for the kill. Or knockdown. This was the first time I actually played a DLC character on release date. When I started playing, Nagato kinda came out recently, so I really enjoyed the experience. It gives me great comfort that when I eventually move on to the heal types, I'll be able to utilize fairly powerful jutsu. But right now I'm on my defense stage and I'm trying to unlock all the trophies. But best believe Itachi's jutsu will be the very first I equip.